Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay, and this channel is dedicated to short how-to tutorials with the purpose of teaching you a variety of skills. Please like and subscribe for future content. Now let's get started. Today we'll be looking at Microsoft Excel, and we'll practice selecting cells and ranges, clearing cell contents, and autofill. So first we're going to practice selecting cell ranges. Cells are simply these boxes you see within the worksheet. Now if you want to select a range, you can select one, and a range is considered more than one cell, no matter how many. So right now I'm clicking on a cell with the left click of the mouse, and I'm dragging until I choose my selection, and I let up on the mouse and I've made my cell selection. Now if I want to undo that, I just click anywhere in the sheet and it goes away. So you can actually select multiple columns or multiple rows in a different way for faster cell selection. If I want to select multiple columns, I hover over the column to start with, A. I left click down on it and hover over as many columns as I want to select. So let's select A through D. Now when I let up on my mouse, it selected A through D. And I can do whatever I'm going to do with these cells, and it'll only change these cells. Now to unselect that, I just left click anywhere in the selection. You can do the same with rows. Just hover over the row. I'm going to start with 1. I'm going to left click down on it, and I'm going to drag my mouse down to 4 and select that range. Now to undo this and click anywhere outside the region and undo that. So now we're going to talk about selecting rows and clearing contents. So if I have 1, 2, 3 in my contents, I can either select this range and just hit delete on my keyboard. Now I'm going to undo that for the purposes of this tutorial. Now I put it back and I can right click on this range and say delete. Now it's going to ask me what I want to do with the cells underneath it. Should I shift the cells left, up, or the entire row or columns to shift? I want to choose to shift up. So now that information is gone. These rows stay the same, these columns stay the same. Let's put it back for the purposes of this tutorial. Now I'm going to right click and select delete. I'm sorry, I already did that. I'm going to right click and select clear contents. Now this is the same as clicking the delete button on your keyboard. Now let's practice autofill. This is a feature of Excel that's really handy sometimes when you want to fill contents of a cell, but you don't want to type a bunch of numbers or a bunch of words. So let's put 1 and 2 in our first 2 cells. And let's see what happens when we select it. And we go down to the bottom right hand corner and wait till the cursor turns to the black cross and drag it down. It's going to autofill those numbers. So it autofilled to 10, 1 through 10. Now if I type Monday and Tuesday, you might guess what's going to happen. I'm going to select these cells. I'm going to go down until it turns to a black arrow, left click, and drag to Sunday. You can do the same with the months of the year. If I can spell February, I'm going to select January and February, wait till it turns to a black cross, left click, and drag down. You can see on the side where it's taking you. I'm going to go all the way to December. Now if I want to go further past December, it's just going to start over. As you can see, it went to April. And it does the same this way. It will just start over, and this will simply continue to fill numbers. So let's practice our cell deletion. Let's left click on this A column and choose delete. Shifted everything to the left, so that's okay because we still have our column here and we still have our column A, B, and C, and so on. Now if we left click on that and say clear contents, everything's going to stay the same, but the contents won't shift, but the contents will go away. Now if we left click on this and press delete on our keyboard, everything goes away, nothing shifts. So we've covered practicing selecting cell ranges, clearing cell contents, and autofill. I hope you liked this video and subscribe for future content. Have a good one.